Right, my name is Shon Barnes, Shonbarnes. I'm the Chief of Police for the Seattle Police Department. Today, around 4:15 p.m., officers were dispatched to the intersection of 5th and Holgate in reference to a person yielding an axe and potentially armed with a knife. Officers arrived on scene, contacted the person, at which time the person turned toward the officer. The officers encountered this person still armed with a knife or edged weapon, potentially an axe. I can confirm that shots were fired from the officers. Just prior to that, officers deployed what we call a 40 millimeter non-lethal impact weapon, which was ineffective. As you know, this is under investigation. It's very early on. This is the first officer-involved critical incident we've had since the termination of the consent decree. And so we're now bounding by our state law, which states that there should be an independent investigation. And so we have contacted the King County Independent Force Investigation Team, otherwise known as King County IFIT. They're on the way. At this time, we have, if you will, secured the scene. And once the King County IFIT team arrives, they will assume the investigation. They will do any media. If there's any updates, they will control any evidence related to this, as it is now an independent investigation once they arrive. I can tell you that 3 officers were involved in this particular incident. And so we are just simply securing the scene per protocol, per state law, until the independent force investigation team from King County arrives, and they will take over. So I'll take any questions. Yes, the suspect is deceased, yes.
Was the suspect approaching officers, threatening people?
I don't have that information. The information that I have is that he officers arrived because community members, I'm sorry about the bus, community members called because he was armed with a knife and with an axe. The circumstances surrounding that are under the investigation, the independent investigation of King County, and any information that they have, they will release. I do not know how many fired shots. I do know that in the combination there was the 40 millimeter non-lethal attempt to stop the movement, which unfortunately was unsuccessful. I do not know.
Was this a male suspect?
It was a male suspect, yes.
Last question, please.
We do not. All of that information, specifically around the identification, will be released from the medical examiner per usual policy. But again, this is now an independent investigation per state law. Our goal right now is simply to hold the crime scene until they get here, and then we will turn it over to them. So if there are any other updates, that team will do that for you. If there's anything that you need to know, you have to contact the King County IFIT team. Again, this is the first officer-involved critical incident we've had since the end of the consent decree, and so now we're abiding by what the state law requires us here in the state of Washington.
Are the
So
officers
thank
okay?
you. Thank you so much.
Officers okay?